Ever wondered how some of the world's greatest ever players would fare in modern football? Well, we've got the database just for you for Football Manager 2023. That's right, there is a database right now available on the Sort It Out SI website that puts 23 of the legendary world players as Wonderkids in the modern game. So 23 players, they're all listed here, from Baggio all the way down to Zamorano. They are basically, as you can see here, anyone who's currently in the game as an owner, a manager, a chairman, director, they're not going to be in this database. There's the 23 listed here. It's simple. You can download the faces and the data file here. So there's an FMF file which goes in your editor data folder. We'll show you what to do in a second. That's one download. And then there's a second download that puts in a pack of faces for the 23 players, so they all look like the real thing. So that is the editor data download done already. They're nice and quick. They're small files. It's just over a meg for the face pack as well, so we'll download that right now, and I'll show you what you do and where you put them in game. And whilst you're there, subscribe to the channel and check out more content. But now the downloads are finished, we're going to go to the downloads folder, and you can see here there's a RAR file which you just extract using whatever software you have. I use 7-zip, others are available. Extract them into a folder, we'll cover that in a second. There's also the FMF file right there which you need to put in your editor data folder. So this is the My Documents section for Football Manager 2023. This is the editor data section. It's got the real name fix in there, basically, and any other data files you download in any other databases. You drag in the Wonderkids Legend FMF file into there, and then you can go into graphics. And it's quite simple what you need to do. You need to go and find this folder here, the Wonderkids Legends, which has got all of the faces for the 23 players. Just drag that in, make sure the config file's in there as well. You don't have to put it in your faces folder. You can if you want to, but just to keep them separate. They are all the 23 players we're going to have a look at in-game. They're there, the config file's there, so everything will work. We'll now go into game and show you what you need to do. And what you need to do is something incredibly simple. Check out my Pentagon challenge there, but also start a new game and make sure that you've selected the new editor data file right there, the Wonderkids Legends. Click confirm, make sure that's loaded up and advanced setup, and basically select some leagues. I'm just going to select some top leagues from around the world, 5 in Europe, 2 in South America, just to get a bit of background. And then we'll have a look at the 23 players that are available in this database and check out their original starting attributes. Okay, the game has loaded up and I've put all 23 players into a shortlist. We'll just go through them at random. We'll start out with Gabriel Batistuta, who is at Newell's. You can see here, he's got a reasonably well-rounded polygon for a 19-year-old. He's one of the oldest in the database, I think. Louis Figo here at Sporting under-19s. He starts at 17 years of age. And then we're going to go through Ronaldinho. Obviously, out on the left wing, loads of flair. 20 flair for an 18-year-old. He's going to get better as well. Obviously, they've all got good high potential ability as well as their current ability, as you can see here with their current attributes. There's Roberto Baggio at Vicenza. And then we've got Nwankwo Kanu, who is still in the Nigerian league system. And also in the Nigerian league system is Taribo West, who is a centre-back and plays for Enugu Rangers. He's obviously got 20 aggression and some great hair. Then we've got Ivan Zamorano, Chilean legend. He's at Cobresal. He's obviously a striker in Chile. Then we've got Eric Cantona. You'll all know Eric Cantona. Here he is, still at Orcs there, 17 years of age. He's aggressive, would you believe? Then we go on to Diego Maradona. Obviously, if you like the look of any of these players and want to sign them in your game, download the database and just chuck them in and sign them. Obviously, you can't make a squad full of Wonderkids because the majority of them all here, including Valderrama, are all attacking players, so you'll have a very lopsided squad if you do that. Here's Hidetoshi Nakata, Japanese, 18-year-old. He's at Belmare currently at the start of the game. Rivaldo, another Brazilian. He starts out at Santa Cruz. You can see, obviously, I'm not going to go through line by line on everyone's attributes because that would be pointless. They'll be different in your game anyway. But here's Ferenc Puskás, another striker, Hungarian legend. You can see here we've got goalkeeper as well. We've got Shileve, obviously free kick scoring goalkeeper. He's good at free kicks, would you believe? Who else have we got in here? So we final ones at the bottom of the list. We've got Gerd Muller, who's at Nordligen in Germany. Another striker, another perfectionist personality. Here's Yaya Toure. You can get him for free when you download this database. He is available on a free, and so is George Weah. So they are 2 signings you must make if you download this database, because if you don't, someone else will, and they'll have 2 legends of the game at their disposal for a long time. Right, the last 6 on this list, we've got Michael Owen, whose pace isn't particularly massive. which surprises me. I thought it would be higher, but at 17 years old, he's obviously breaking in to the Liverpool side. Then we've got Johan Cruyff, who's at Ajax. He's in the under-18 still. Obviously, they're all legends of the game. You should all know who these players are. We've got Pele, who I created in a different video, not the same Pele in this database. Check that video out. Then we've got George Best, who's at Manchester United at age 17, a jovial winger. And then the final two players, we've got Alfredo Di Stefano at River Plate. You can see him here, obviously another striker. And then finally, we've got Francesco Totti, who is in the Roma under-18s, sorry. And there we go. They are the 23 legends that you can have as Wonderkids with this fantastic database that you can download today on the Sort It Out SI website. If you want to see a video where we simulate forward the careers of these players, let us know in the comments and we'll do that, and you can watch this one right now. See you next time.